when I was trying to figure out we live. Hey, when I was trying to figure out what music to put on our posts, me and my wife was talking, and I was like, man, I kind of need something with the vibe. Like I really need, kind of the type of show that we are. I need something with the vibe. And she was like, do it like kind of go live. Like let's search up a song talk about She said, nah, never mind. She said, nah.
She know we come from that era. She come from that era where go live like, meant different. Go live by the bathroom. That was a whole different
definition. That was you getting into you talk about some other stuff. You talking about that.
Yeah. Hey, what y'all think about this, bro? What about that? What? Yeah. Y'all see that? Y'all see the difference?
It's chopping us. I think it's cutting us out though. Like
it is on Instagram. It is on Instagram, but
that's what that second view is. That's Instagram. Okay.
So you see, so y'all able to see the second view?
Yeah, I can see it, but I never knew what it was. I thought it was. I thought it was like a glitch or something. I thought it was a mistake or something.
Yeah. Hey, shouts out to everybody that's already in here, man. We love y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button, man. Y'all know what it is. We're gonna get into it, man. Hey, I'm just chopping it up, just trying to catch up before we really get into here, bro. It's 8:01. We not. I've been playing with this, with what we go live on, bro. So I'm looking at all of it. What?
The effects. You've been playing with the effects.
Yeah. Right, I got that. Oh, they coming. Oh, they coming. Where they at? Look out the
window. Boy, if you don't get that Toys R Us.
Hey,
Hot Wheels, Turbo Racing, siren out of here.
Hey, hold on. Hey, we famous now. So with us being famous now, we gotta add little things, bro.
No, I want to add that Don DeMarco, Marco.
Hey,
Dang.
Hey, I can add it. Watch, bro. I'm gonna come in here with a whole new set of
Bro, you gotta find the sound bite they had for the verses, the B2K verses, where they said ain't nobody messing with us, hands down the best.
Yeah.
Period. Whatever you saying.
Hey, speaking of that, bro, did y'all see their new music video? B2K dropped a new music video. Mileage, grown up music. Hey, I gotta admit, I didn't like B2K back in the day, bro. I was never a B2K family and B2K fan, bro. Never. That wasn't me. That was not me. But this record, Mileage, hey, it's nice, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
You said it's nice and mature record.
It's a nice and mature record. Exactly.
Somebody said the funny thing about it is, go ahead, Chris.
What do we mean by mileage? What do we mean by this?
Bro, like they ran through
the discussion.
They ran through. That's what I was gonna say. They ran through. Why are we talking about people being ran through in their 50s? They almost 50. They 40 something. Why we worried about mileage? Why we talking about people's body counts, basically?
Sir, let's not talk about it at all. Let's just
for real, that's a real grown talk right there, for real.
You don't even need to talk about it at all, Like
for real. Imagine at your big grown age asking somebody, yo, how many bodies you got? What's your body
mileage?
You got a little bit of mileage, and then you pop lock it to somebody saying they got some mileage.
Hey, what was Raz B doing? What was Raz B doing?
Nevertheless,
nobody do that no more, bro.
Pretty catchy, nevertheless. Sounds good sonically. I'll give it to him. It actually sounds good. It sounds like a good song.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, if you're gonna listen to it, you're gonna listen to it.
And that's the key word. If the key word is if. Bro, if you listen to it.
Here's my thing. This is immediately what I thought when I saw it, bro. I was like, this is what music is supposed to be able to do. You're supposed to be able to stand the test of time, bro. These rock and roll artists are touring into their 70s, bro. Are literally dying before going to certain tours. And we don't see that out of our music specifically. We just don't. That's not something. Hip hop, bro, like that's not really something we see, bro. After you hit your 30s and 40s, bro, it's curtains. You ain't touring no more, making no money off of that. R&B acts, same thing. Now, here lately, it's been different. Here lately, it's been more along those lines of like, going and touring more SWV and New Edition and, different things like that. They're actually touring now. So those things are changing. But when I saw this and saw what they had going on, I was kind of like, yeah, bro, this is what music is made for. It's supposed to be like lasting forever. It's supposed to be forever lasting. So when you have that, bro, this is the way you do it. And I like the fact they didn't come out sounding like some old dudes that should have hung it up years ago. They came out, they sound good, it's mature bars. And it seems like that they really put some money, in on the production in regards to it, bro. So I mean, that's just kind of, I don't know. That's just how I feel about it, bro.
I feel the same.
I heard people also. Yeah. I was just gonna say, I heard people saying though it kind of sounded like a Omarion song featuring Lil Fizz. Like, what vocals did B2K really do? Does it sound like?
Boog had a little bit of a verse or a little bit of something that was outside of his normal, just talking them down until Omarion get on the verse. Like, so I think they did a little bit more. I don't know, bro. I see what you're saying.
Just like, I guess like the hook, like it kind of sounds like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds majority like Omarion. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I hear his voice like more present. Not saying the others aren't in there. I just feel like I heard his voice like more present.
Well, yeah, because he the voices, bro.
Is he David Ruffin?
Yeah, he is. He's David Ruffin. He's Bobby Brown. He's Michael Jackson. He's Beyonce. He's whatever the guy was or whatever the person was that left the group that had the most talent, that did the most. He's Justin Timberlake. Like, we can continue to go down this list. Yes, he is.
I mean, no disrespect to the other guys. You know what I'm saying? That is a legendary. B2K is legendary. People really be trying to play them now these days. But honestly, like, bro, we not. And that's the thing. Niggas be trying to play Omarion too, because Omarion had turned into a meme. Like, because I heard somebody trying to clown him and say, oh, he can't dance. I'm like, what you mean Omarion can't dance? Omarion can dance. There's a ton of shit. Really There's a ton of shit that nigga can do that you could not do. Like, that nigga can dance. Like, don't let him be turned into a meme because of meme culture and everything. Anybody and everybody gets turned into it. There's Michael Jordan memes. Like, any and everybody gets turned into a meme. So don't let him being turned into a meme just make y'all start going out the window saying crazy stuff like that nigga can't dance. That nigga is like that. That nigga is like that when it comes to dance.
I think it's more along the lines of when you compare Omarion to a Chris Brown, when you compare Omarion to a Usher, when you compare Omarion to a Jason Derulo, when you compare Omarion to these people,
he is up there.
I'm not saying he's not, but come on, bro.
You said Jason Derulo, bro.
Derulo, yeah.
Bro, he's actually better. Jason
Derulo is actually pretty good. Jason Derulo is actually pretty good. But bro, Omarion, we talking about Omarion, nigga. We talk about Omarion.
Bro, he's not better than
it, bro.
He's not better than Rikishi. He's not better than Scotty Too Hotty. He ain't better than the fucking Usos. Bro, he ain't better than none of them.
Bro, this man brought up Scotty Too Hotty, bro. This man bust out the worm, bro. This man Scotty Too Hotty, bro. Popularized the worm in a new way, bro. Crazy.
Speaking of wrestling, bro, Neon is currently under fire because he filmed Penta with his mask off, bro. Like, he is getting drugged on the internet right now because of that and being asked to delete the video. But half of everybody didn't even know that was Penta. And like, you're at a public event. Like, nobody's gonna have cameras. Nobody's gonna be filming. Like, no, come on, bro. We gotta stop this fake outrage. We have to stop this, bro. K-Fab has been dead since the PG era.
Yeah,
that's like
the PG era.
No, since the Undertaker started the podcast.
Bro,
yeah.
It was when Undertaker started this podcast and he started doing interviews. Is when they broke.
Fantastic point. So if WWE is going to kill kayfabe, and I mean like to the point like live in your face on TV, like kill kayfabe, like on television. If they're going to do that on television, why do they think somebody should be concerned or care about Penta's face being revealed, which it wasn't really revealed? Like, he still had You know what I'm saying? Like you could screenshot it or whatever, and he still had paint on his face. Like he's not super recognizable if you don't know what he looks like. Even in that shot where it's kind of like half the paint is on his face. So I don't know, bro. WWE kills kayfabe all the time, weekly
They
on
do.
TV. I feel
They
like.
do.
So I mean,
Bro,
this
to
is
the
where
point where
this
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
this is where Triple H wanted the company, right? Right.
Yeah.
So you have a all access live documentary background on Netflix. So y'all can get mad wanting to invite streamers so you can make sure you have Gen Z involved and everybody online and watching. And this huge streamer goes in the background. I'm sure he was invited back there, and then he gets one of your wrestlers who wears face paint. You know what I'm saying? To the world, to the WWE world. This is his. Rey Mysterio. He's like the current Rey Mysterio as it pertains to that. Rey
But that's
Mysterio
what I
still
was going to
is.
bring up, bro. Rey Mysterio's his identity been taken. WCW, bro. Like,
Yeah, you can
and
Google
don't
that.
nobody feel bad about that. Like, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? He's still a
Nah,
GOAT.
bro, that was emotional. Bro. People cry when Rey Mysterio's mask got
I
ripped
mean,
off,
I understand that, but it happened, and we all know what the hell he looked like, bro.
I believe it's a connection thing, a generational connection thing when it comes to
Or
stuff
disconnect.
like that. Or that, no, even connection, because those people that watch those behind the scenes documentaries and behind the curtain type shows and stuff like that, those are still the same people showing up to live events arguing over who's the real Roman Reigns. You're not the real Roman Reigns. I'm the real Roman Reigns. You don't even have all the gear. Like that, those type of arguments. I'm Roman Reigns. Like you're gonna still have those arguments because of the connection of like, oh, we feel like we're getting every possible point of access to the company. And I feel like another thing, to your point, Chris, actually what made them get rid of the idea of keeping kayfabe up is that you got podcasters like Maven and Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker, like they're doing podcasts and they're giving up the kayfabe behind the scenes, behind the curtains, the whole gimmick, what they call the gimmick. You know what I'm saying? So if the podcasters are doing it, the Formula talent is doing it now in podcast form. Triple H looked at that and he possibly was like, okay, we can kind of either get ahead of this thing by incorporating our own idea of, just giving people behind the scenes information and looks and things like that.
That's a good point.
Or we can just
that's a really good point, because
keep the eyes on the business. Keep the eyes on us.
If you don't do that and the mystique winds up disappearing or whatever the case is, I mean, that's ultimate demise for the company, because that's what made this thing so great, right? Super people abilities, super, things that were out of the ordinary that couldn't happen but did wind up happening.
That's the Vince McMahon standard.
As social media started to grow and the kids started getting older and its fan base kind of was falling off a little bit, these things were going to happen. Chris, you made a perfect point. The digital age that we are in, you weren't going to stop that. These wrestlers are now being more than wrestlers. They are being, they're superstars. They're celebrities. It's not just Hulk anymore.
It's being dancing with the stars.
Yeah, like, bro, these
they have not only that, they have their own shows. You have Total Divas. You've had, I want to say, Bianca Belair,
and her husband Montez.
And her husband, had their own show. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
The Miz, did you say them? I thought you said the Miz that day.
Yeah, the Miz. I think the Miz.
He was one of the first.
Yeah, like, so, like, to me, it's like Triple H has been vocal about saying how this is where he's getting the cover, how he's trying to, and how Vince McMahon was against things like this, but Triple H was, more famously known for the curtain call back in the day with Kevin Nash and them. Like, so I mean, this is Triple H, and so you really can't get upset if something like that happens with one of your wrestlers.
I mean, should he take it down? I'm sure you do have kids that still like, oh my gosh,
you cannot take it down. It's there forever. You cannot take it down.
Right. You can't scrub it. You can't scrub it. But my thing is, should he respect it and kind of take it down? I don't know. Hey, the WWE, hold on, man, before we get into this, first and foremost, welcome everybody. We just be talking sometimes. Welcome everybody live from the basement of the Crewniverse. It's the crew. We in this. Y'all know what it is. It's merely your host, Jay, once in a lifetime. Yes, the whole thing. That is my name. And over to my left, we got Day. And what's good? What's good? What's good? Hold on, bro. I got you. Let me get it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. And y'all know what it is. He always got my back. It's my blood brother, Chris, in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, if you don't get these freaking elementary school bus playground hooked on phonics, everybody put your heads down, thumbs up, and 7 up, looking at sounds.
Wow. Hey, bro, chill out, bro, before I fire you, bro. You're gonna be fired. Hey, chill out, bro.
You're fired. Boy, he used to put everything.
Hey, how have
y'all know certain people used to get knocked down when he used to say you're fired? They used to like file against the ropes, act like he crushed them.
Yeah, bro.
How hard he used to say that.
Hey, that was a special move, girl. That was a special move. Hey, man, how have y'all been? Have y'all been good? Everything been all right, bro?
Good, man. Good.
Man, I'm trying to get like Teddy Long. I'm trying to be like Teddy Long out here, man.
What you talking about, bro?
Bro, you know how Teddy Long used to come out and be all dancing, holla, 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 and then he'll be like,
hey,
player.
You know,
bro. With a whole three-piece suit on, bro.
Hey, wait a minute. Come out. He'll be like, you know what, JBL? It is your birthday, and I, being the manager that I am, got a gift for you, brother. Hey, you are gonna go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
In a Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania.
Y'all don't realize, bro. The Undertaker was Teddy Long's #1 goon, bro.
Hey, he was, bro.
The Undertaker was his #1 goon, bro. On me, this nigga,
out of him every time.
Bro, he put this nigga Undertaker through so many matches back in the day on a random Friday night SmackDown, bro. This nigga.
It don't be just a match. It'd be more so like a comma added too. Like it'd be a match.
Yeah.
So it'd be like I quit match. It'd be like it'd be like a serious match.
Yeah,
bro, that be back in the day was on Thursdays though. Way back in the day, bro.
Thursday night SmackDown for sure. People don't know about that on UPN.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, where the Raw Rewind was the best thing you could watch on Friday Night SmackDown.
Man.
Yep, if you didn't have
Raw Rewind.
Yeah, if you didn't have cable, you have to watch that rewind.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know,
I'm talking about the trenches. I'm talking about the trenches, bro. Yeah. I'm talking about having to adjust the antenna on Thursday nights. My nigga.
Hey, Dad, you don't even know, bro. We was watching this bitch.
The trenches, bro.
We was watching this on a 12-inch TV.
12-inch TV. How
you can barely see? Yes, bro. Yes,
Nigga, we putting books and stuff on the side to try to get it in the right spot. To try to get it in the right spot, right in there in the crack.
I'm talking about having to watch the whole show standing up, bro.
Yeah, y'all can't even make a sudden move. Can't nobody push each other. Can't nobody do nothing, bro.
Yeah,
or it's gonna be a battle royal. That's gonna be the new battle royal in the room. If somebody knock off the signal.
Yeah,
that's
we had them too. We had them too.
I can picture y'all. I can see it, bro. Y'all,
bro.
Y'all are very quick movers, bro.
Bro,
it was
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We caved one of my bunk beds in. Like me and Christian, we see that. We caved one of the bunk beds.
Because y'all just rough. Y'all always quick to fight, man. Y'all twins. Bro, man. What can you expect having a twin brother, right? Except fighting all the time.
Nah, bro.
All the time,
we would just be doing wrestling matches, bro. We used to have our walk-ins. We used to wrestle over the belt, bro. That's what we used to do.
This dude. Hey,
no, we went in our drawers. Nah, we didn't do it in our drawers. Nah.
I ain't gonna say who, bro, but we went on one trip. I ain't gonna say who, but we went on one trip and somebody came out the bathroom with their drawers doing a Brock Lesnar dance.
Nah, that wasn't us,
I ain't gonna say who. But somebody did that. Somebody did that. They was acting like they was a wrestler in they tighty whities, walking out the room, making the beat, making the theme song beat with their mouth. I ain't gonna say who. We can say off the line, but nah,
That's crazy, bro.
I ain't gonna put that person on Front Street, but
nah,
y'all know them church trips used to be out of line.
Yeah, bro. That's wild. But yeah, no, we done came from the trenches, and so from the trenches, and so when we talk about the WWE, I mean, it's a whole live media company, Instagram, like they are bringing people on WWE as social media influencers, like that's
and letting them get matches though.
Lil Yachty is a regular guest now. He's a regular manager.
Bro, him coming out with Trick
Williams, bro. He's just a regular manager.
Bro, what do you mean? Travis Scott was a part of one of the greatest
don't bring up
stories of all time, bro. What are we talking about?
Bro, that was garbage.
He had to slap Cody Rhodes, bro.
Bro, that was
not coming with that Mike Tyson DX energy, then don't come at all.
Bro, don't come at all.
You're not coming with that LeVar Ball energy, don't come at all. LeVar Ball's that nigga on national television.
You talking about that Dennis Rodman NWO energy?
Ooh,
that what
If you ain't coming with that NWO with Wolfpack, the Wolfpack.
Is that what you talking about? That Karl Malone energy, bro. Is that what we
you ain't coming with that? Don't even come. If you ain't coming with that Floyd versus Big Show energy, where folks is tripping and falling.
Hey, I don't care. That wasn't staged, bro. He really knocked him out, bro.
Big Show told him to really hit him. Yeah,
bro. He really knocked him out.
Big Show set himself up. He was like, I told him to hit me, but I didn't think he was gonna really hit me.
And Floyd was like, and the whole time, like my hands, I just connected with
him. Big Show, he's a hell of a fighter.
He's a
hell of a fighter. I tip my hat off to the WWE, and
TKO Promotions,
and Al Heyman and Showtime pay-per-view. No, we call it May-per-view, because without me, when you speak boxing, you speak in Mayweather. Let's just get into it, because I am the face of boxing. Boxing needs Floyd Mayweather.
Man,
but that sounds like that's Floyd Mayweather.
Hey,
see, because I made great investments, because their whole career, all this about is making great investments. I made great investments.
Floyd,
I feel like that's what Trump does. Like, it's the same points, like every single interview, like the same list of points.
Y'all want to? Floyd Mayweather was at Fanatics Fest this weekend, and he was
he was hitting the pads,
rope a dope, hitting some pads
with his cousin. Y'all know he doing that with his cousin though.
Nah, I didn't know that. But
the guy with the glasses, that's Roger Mayweather's son.
All I could think about was this nigga really is broke. This nigga is doing side shows for the check, bro. Hey, come on.
Is he still fighting? Is he still fighting? Like,
he's not fighting Manny Pacquiao, bro. They put a lien on a stop, bro. That is not happening.
We should have never believed that, bro. That was not reality.
That motherfucker said cap.
All right, bro.
Floyd ain't broke.
So you tell us the story. Tell us then, bro.
Floyd loves boxing, bro. Floyd loves the sport of boxing.
I get it, but I'm telling you what. I get it, but I'm telling you what I thought, because seeing him, bro, this nigga's not fighting this in September or whenever they was gonna fight, bro. No, man, I can't remember when it was. He's not.
We don't know that, bro. We don't
yes,
know
we do. Yes,
I mean, that's just for now. They could be working on rescheduling,
Bro, they're not trying to do it because the people are trying to take his money, bro. They into all his money. They're not about to make no money from this, bro. They don't care.
Man, he's still going. Floyd is a draw, bro. It doesn't matter where.
It's not about him not being a draw. It's the
how's he not gonna make money?
It's the IRS is involved. The government is involved, bro. That's what the issue is.
So you think that's stopping from contract negotiations taking place? You think it's stopping promotions from wanting to do business with him? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. It's
stopping
more or less
promotional opportunities.
It's more or less like that. It can't stop the contract signing. It can't even stop the fight from happening. But one, it's not a good look. That's what everybody's gonna be talking about. And are we gonna get our side? Like, is Mayweather Promotions putting up money too? I would assume that they are. So are we going to get our kickback of this? I can't guarantee that because of all the legal things that you're into it with right now.
And that's the problem.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
I can't guarantee that. So
on top of, like you say, Floyd Mayweather, the Mayweather promotions aspect where he wants to be the A side, he wants to run the promotional side just
and
as
it's
long
like,
as
bro, we can't
it's
guarantee.
yeah.
We
At
can't
that point,
guarantee that.
At this point, he probably might have to sign with like Zuffa Boxing or The Zone or Top Rank or do a like collab contract fight deal, like what he did with Pacquiao.
Because they would basically be taking. They would be taking the insurance risk. They would be taking the hit.
Right.
But yeah, that's what that all is, bro. But Fanatics Fest, yeah. So he was doing it, and he was hitting
all that.
And I was like, yeah, I was like, okay, Floyd. Then I was like, damn, it must be hard right now. Cause you know Floyd, bro, he's so cocky. Yeah, you right, Day. He do like boxing, but he's so cocky, bro. He's so cocky and so prideful that he ain't going, bro. He would have to be the main attraction for him to be at
that's why that's why he's, like you say, the deals are not following through because he has to be the main attraction that bad. The way he's not even willing to go through another deal where somebody can make that connection to help fix those issues that he could be allegedly going through. Because we don't really know the truth until he come out.
I mean, you're right.
I don't know. It's a lot of speculations to me.
Yeah, no, you're right, bro. But that's the whole situation. Like that's kind of what it,
I think he's been out there a lot more because of what Jay is alluding to. I think that there are some things that's like, you know what I'm saying, where there's a bit of a struggle, and probably because, I mean, the lifestyle never really, I mean, let's think about it. He stopped fighting. I mean, he didn't get into the ring unless it was a couple times for a quick little bag years ago with Logan Paul. So, you know what I'm saying? Besides that, I want to say he took like one more other exhibition. You know what I'm saying? Those were nice paydays.
It's been like 3 exhibitions since then.
It was about 3, but even then, I mean, I see what
all paydays, but to me, I felt like that they were kind of spread out. And to me, I feel like we've been seeing them more, whether it's the, you know, the Fanatics, like you were talking about, the Fanatics Fest, the also, you know, hearing about multiple fights. I've heard about multiple fights. Like, so you never know which one he's doing, but it seems like there's a fight announced. And for Manny Pacquiao, out of all people, just made me like, that was the real giveaway where it was like, this is a huge 2 boxers out of their prime, old boxers out of their prime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll probably be decent because they would probably be the same skill level. But I mean, when I seen that, I'm just like, man, it might be really like that for Floyd. But the reason being, you hear and see is because even, you know, he wasn't having those fights, and it ain't like Floyd was getting sponsorships. Floyd didn't do sponsorships like that when he was making all his money in boxing. He didn't need to. But the thing about it is, when you're spending the same amount of money and you have these high amount of bills, like you're still getting these $1 million checks, you know what I'm saying, to fight. Like, not for fighting, maybe other business deals and ventures you've done, but not for fighting anymore. But it seems like your high spending is still the same. I mean, eventually, when you take years off, that's going to come back to get you.
Well, I mean, one would hope, right? One would hope that you were smart with your money, right? And nothing indicated to us that Floyd wasn't smart with his money. Sure, you could say the frivolous spending and just the throwing money away, but we never got word of, you know, any real legal money problems. Some people started coming out saying things like, oh, he's not paid us some money. I think Logan Paul, you know, it took almost a year for them to get paid their money. But again, we're talking about after you were really done being the high profile boxer that you are. But on top of the whole Fanatics thing, I'm even seeing this dude in Instagram ads testing out boxing equipment from startup companies. Like, again, this is more and more showing me that, yeah, bro, you might need it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. That's what life is these days. I mean, you look at somebody like Deion Sanders, who's doing the pen commercials now because he don't know how to say no to a check. Like,
nah, bro, that's different. That's a whole different situation.
I mean, I understand what
Deion will speak up a request to get a sponsorship deal. Like, when he went through the bladder cancer situation, he reached out on some, like, he was like, I depend, holla at me. We could work out something.
I remember
and
that.
They reached out. Because he was more so letting them know, like, I'm willing to work with y'all more so that y'all need me to work.
And I'm sure he's getting paid.
So,
I'm sure he's getting paid really good money.
He said a bunch of commercials. He has Affleck.
He has
anything.
Affleck.
He's almost like a Shaq when it comes to his deals. Like, he's heavily involved.
But listen to what I'm saying. This is my point. Floyd isn't a Shaq. You didn't see Floyd this much when he was boxing. Floyd isn't a Shaq. Floyd isn't a Deion Sanders.
He's not there. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Floyd is I'm the prize, right?
Yeah.
Floyd is I don't need you, you need me.
Yeah.
So when we see Floyd in these situations and he's not the main attraction, and it is something that one can only think that it was the money, man. But or that he needs the money. But the crazy thing about Fanatics Fest is that it has everybody there and it's slowly becoming one of the biggest events to see. And we were talking about kayfabe, but y'all really believe Tom Brady slapped Logan Paul, bro? Y'all really believe that? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean, of course,
to Logan Paul. Hold on, leave it to Logan Paul. Listen. Leave it to Logan Paul to manufacture a moment. Like, come on, we have to understand who we are dealing with in this situation. And over a flag football game, like you got to. This is Tom Brady.
You're talking about
a multi-million-dollar deal with Fox Sports to commentate in the booth. Who knows how to move in these professional situations? And you mean to tell me that a YouTube streamer or an Instagram celebrity made this man possibly jeopardize his money? No, bro. I'm not buying that. Go ahead, Chris. I'm not buying that.
I mean, of course it happened. We've seen it with our own eyes, but I mean, are we really questioning if something like that is real? Like, come on, bro.
Yes.
Like, come on.
Hold on. But Will Smith's was real.
Come on.
So we gotta take that into account. We have to. That's something that used to not be a part of the equation that we now have to make part of the equation.
All right, let's just think about the slap. It looked like he swung and tried to hit him, but not really hit him. He caught him on the side of the ear, kind of like back of the head, but not in the face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like everything about this seems manufactured. Everything about this looks manufactured. And then you got the video footage of them today at the World Cup flipping each other off, but they're like 2 seats away. But they're like 2 seats away from each other.
I didn't see that.
Yes.
If I would have seen it, I'm glad you mentioned that because I would have had a different opinion.
I mean,
so I think if you mention it there, then it ain't no real smoke.
They like 4 seats away.
Fanatics at the Fanatics Fest.
Bro,
but it's crazy because I'm running through the comments, bro, and everybody is speaking as if this is a real event that happened. And low key, I start kind of like, well, shit, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is real. But I thought it again, we have Logan Paul involved, and you're trying to carry beef from a celebrity flag bro. Come on.
It's Logan Paul and WWE shit.
Exactly. That's my point, bro. Dave, what's your opinion
your eyes aren't lying to you, okay?
The more y'all keep getting into it, the more y'all changing my point, in my opinion, for real. Because y'all speaking from a logical aspect, I'm more so looking at what my eyes saw. I thought I saw Tom Brady, the GOAT, one of the GOAT football icons, cussing out somebody that was probably getting under his skin like an annoying little sibling, popping off. I feel like people don't really like the Paul brothers. If you really look at their history of like outside of their events,
plan on. Yeah, that's what makes it so easy to believe, right?
Nah, I don't think that's what they plan on. I just think they genuinely annoying.
No. I'm saying your point of what you're saying. That's what WWE plan on. That's what they're basing this off of, right? WWE. Nobody likes them anyway. Everybody hates the Paul brothers.
Well, yeah.
So how hard is it for you to believe that a Tom Brady wouldn't break character For
and slapped his shoulder.
Come on, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
come
then
on.
you slapped his shoulder. I mean, I know Tom Brady's he's kind of old, but he's not that old. He ain't like.
I mean, but bro, we ain't never seen anything like this in his entire football career. You don't think anybody has said things worse than this? You don't think
stutter slap? Yeah, he did a stutter slap too.
Wasn't Carl Anthony Towns up there too?
He was, but Carl Anthony Towns, that's how they're trying to play this. Cat stepped in, he looked concerned.
Joel, listen to what. See, you got me calling you your government name, nigga. Listen to what you just said. Listen to what you're saying right now.
Mr. Tigger.
Carl Anthony Towns, bro, was just there, and and he's the one out of all people to break up Tom Brady and Logan Paul. Bro, be for real, bro. Cat.
Did he help? He didn't help. He didn't help. Who was that? Rudy when he was getting choked out by Draymond.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring it up, bro. Because I be bringing it up all the time. Bro, I be cracking up. Bro, let's talk about how in that moment, bro, Draymond did not run up to break up no fight. He ran straight up to Rudy Gobert and put him in a full Nelson. And then
he said, "Yeah, that's right, boy." Call him out.
And then he started biting his lip. You know, you trying to when you roll your lip up, like.
Bro, for the life of me, I do not know why he did that. Why he went up to that nigga and put him in the whole chokehold. And dragged that nigga.
He had a flashback of Rudy Gobert touching all the mics and shutting the NBA, bro. He snapped back.
He literally dragged
like some damn bongos. Hey, that moment is the funniest scuffle moment of all.
And it made it even crazier by how Rudy Gobert was acting because he couldn't do nothing, bro. This nigga was
nothing about it, bro.
He got his neck stuck in the car door.
Hey,
you talking about get this nigga off me, man.
Hey, you talking about on the cartoons when they got a tie on, bro, and they trying to run out the door and the door closed on their top, bro, and they get yanked back like.
Bro, it be all of it, bro. It look like
bro.
That's the funniest moment ever. Bro, I literally think about that randomly.
Bro, I say all of that to say Neon should take down that video for filming Pinto without his mask on.
Yeah, he should. Because bro, you don't do that. Sin Cara would never did nothing like that. He didn't even speak. He didn't even do no promo. So
I say all of that to say, hey man, look, it's been going crazy in Christian hip hop over the past 2 weeks. First and foremost, man, hey, y'all done put in some work. Hold on, I gotta do this day. I know you told me I shouldn't do this, bro, but I gotta do this. You've been killing it right now, bro. 2 of our interviews have been going crazy over the past couple weeks. Y'all know we had Paris Career sit down with the boys and have a really, really deep conversation, man, and really be vulnerable. And that's what these artists like to do with us. They love to be vulnerable because we have created a space that was ultimately the goal that we wanted to do, was create a space where these artists can feel comfortable and get off their chest what they want to get off and really speak about the things that they would not be able to speak about on any other platform. We created this platform to be an authentic space for these artists to be their true selves. That's the reason why we are who we are. And this is what we've done. And then shortly after that, the following week, we had Derek Minor on. And let's be honest about this. We never pressed the reach issue. Talking to Derek Minor, we did not press the reach issue. This is something that Derek Minor brought up in his own words, and we allowed him to be free enough to speak about it. And it has gone bananas on social media, man. People are loving this content. How are y'all feeling about these interviews, man? Y'all been doing a hell of a job. Hell of a podcasters, bro. Hell of a
podcasters, ENT. Hell of a ENT. Everything is hell of a.
Everything. Yeah, hell of a ENT. I like that.
Hell of a make this beat, baby.
hell of a holla at me.
Now you just mixing beat tags with that one. Now you just mixing beat tags.
Hell of a don't trust you, I'ma shoot you. Yeah, no. Nah, we ain't
Go
here.
ahead, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
nah,
talk
As far as
about it, bro.
feedback.
Nah, it's a blessing, man. It's exciting to, you know what I'm saying, do things that we was all doing growing up in church parking lot, you know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah.
it's I'm talking about our mamas, like, especially your mama Day Day, bro, because your mama, she be ready, bro. She used to be ready to go,
Before we
bro.
was driving, bro. But
Bro,
we
I'm
talking
trying
about
to tell
before
you,
we had
bro.
cars, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm, my mom's a PK, so she be standing around. We grandkids of the pastor, so we be standing around just talking to everybody, bro. But your mama Day Day, bro, she wants to get out of there, bro. So, bro, she used to be like, Day,
Man, you ain't
bro. When
lying.
she did that, bro. Oh my god, bro. But we
I'll be
used to
like,
be
boy, y'all
shopping
better hurry
it
up
up,
for your mama embarrass you. Yeah, we get
Yeah,
it.
bro. But nah,
but
man.
this,
I mean,
yeah. This
To
is
come
yeah.
from
exactly
that.
what it feels like, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is literally what we used to do all the time, man. So to see it come back full circle, and Day Day went off and did his thing and went to college and everything, and and came back, and I was super excited that we all three of us linked back up together. You know what I'm saying? And started hopping back into things. And honestly, it don't feel like we took any time off, bro. In terms of the connection, the camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Day Day, our cousin, but basically our brother too. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
real
Like
talk.
it's
Man,
just
that's real.
always, it's just always, you know what I'm saying, the bond of a brotherhood, brother
And
relationship
I wanna
with
make
all three of
sure,
y'all. So yeah, you
yeah,
can't
real
fake that.
talk.
You can't fake that. So
Nah,
you know
I
what I'm
really want to
saying?
make sure that I do thank the artists that have agreed to be on the interviews with us, man. We don't, we can't do this by ourselves, man.
Yeah.
So for y'all to really, be rocking with us and want to be here because of the space that we've created, man. I think it's all dope. But what's some of the most surprising things, that you learn, talking with these artists and or maybe you surprised at the information that they actually put out there. And shouts out to Paris, bro. Paris tried to leave it alone. Paris tried to avoid the Caleb Gordon question, bro. But it was just kind of one of them things. The culture wanted to know, and that's the reason why we're here, and that's the reason why we have this space. We want to make sure that we ask the questions and we speak about the things that the culture want to know. Brand new interviews out now on our YouTube, man. Make sure y'all go run them numbers up. Day, what was the most information or surprising information that you ended up getting?
Man, for me, just overall energy wise, man, just to relax the level of comfort that these artists have now with us at this point, because we are no longer really introducing ourselves, man. I feel like we passed the introduction phase. When we was a lot of the moments we even spoke on in some of these interviews, specifically the Derek Minor interview, was when we was, in the moment of trying to establish ourselves and build ourselves up to where nobody knew who we was, and we walking up to folks before they performing, before they doing shows, on they green room time, trying to catch a quick interview here and there at certain shows, and they looking at us with the look of like, who are these guys? So to go from those moments to now, they kind of like, we could tell the story, look back, laugh at it, but also have other conversations behind the scenes where we're connecting with the artists. They willing to connect with us on a deeper level as far as collaborating or just even support levels. Support wise, you never know who's supporting until they really step up and say, hey, yo, I've been watching y'all for X amount of time, y'all dope. Like that's and like you said, Chris, that's just off of us being organic. Like it's organic, us being family and related. Like the way we talk on here is the same way we talk off of here. Literally, if anything, this is the dumbed down version. There's been times where we didn't been in certain locations, we over talking each other, we debating to the point to where
up here,
people,
nigga,
like I'm
talking
about certain people looking at us, shushing us, and telling us to calm down. It ain't that serious. Why y'all get so hyped when it comes to this, that, and that? And
bro.
If you don't understand, you're not gonna understand. But we understand it, and it's been like this since day one.
I was ready to still off on somebody for Reach Records, bro.
Bro, that's why I said, bro, that's why I had to say in the interview we were 116 nerds, bro. People may or may not have that
ready
tatted.
to run down on somebody, bro.
Somebody in this room right now may or may not have 116 tatted. This is how real it is.
Bro.
How real it was. How real it is and was. So
hey, like, low key, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't think I've ever told nobody. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Or maybe I think I done told Chris this, maybe Christian. But bro, I wouldn't be tatted if it wasn't for 116. I don't think so.
You told us that. Yeah, you told us all that.
If I'm being honest, bro,
because that 116 tat was naked for a while. It wasn't nothing else
I
around
wouldn't
it.
be
It was
tatted if
very
it wasn't
much
for
its own
116.
thing. Like
Yeah,
that 116 tat was very much first, and you got it in a place where a lot of people was questioning it. Like,
bro, I just
why
got
there?
it to where I got it to where I can hide it a lot. That's what.
But it's peaking though. It was peaking. You was like, I'm gonna just wear a tank top so it can
dope.
peak.
Hey, I wanted it to look dope outside of a tank top, bro.
But it looked like 1-1. But it looked like 1-1 outside of the tank top because the tank top quality was wider than the 50 Cent. It wasn't like he was wearing a thin 50 Cent.
Bro, hey, that's first tattoo chronicles right there, bro.
Yeah, now that's acceptable if you was doing that.
First
hey, do you know? Hey, I got the placement. It's so crazy. I got the placement from DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan got a big Houston star right
crazy.
there. And this was back when Lob City was going crazy.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, bro, like that's a dope place to put a tat. Yeah, that's why.
And it's crazy because now that's where people get tattoos of stars at.
Oh, right there?
Right there on that spot. And it's crazy because I literally did that to my 2K player. So yeah, I'm gonna give you props. You was ahead of your time. I'm really gonna give you props because you was ahead of your time. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I just felt like when I wanted to show it, I could really show it. And then, if I didn't want to show it, like I could really, really hide it. I think.
Man, we was really church kids, bro. Ain't that crazy?
Hey,
yeah.
No, it's just.
Hey, no, that ain't changed the game. Hey, wait, that ain't changed the game, bro. You remember when you got your ears pierced, bro? You set up a whole new generation
bro, you made
of people.
A big deal about it, bro. I'm in church. It's praise and worship going on. He's about to whisper in my ear and tell me something. He said,
for a whole generation, bro.
Man, bro, nah, you was, you definitely. He was like, if they didn't get his ears pierced and he ain't going to hell, I ain't going to hell either.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
If they ain't go to hell,
what happened?
I'd rather go to hell. If that ain't going, I guess I could go to. If that didn't go, I guess I could go with him. Fuck it, I'm gonna get my ears pierced too.
Bro, so who did it? Who got Jay? Did you get your tattoo first, or did they get his ears pierced first?
Oh, that is a good question.
Oh,
because I feel like the tattoo thing.
Wait. When we led the youth rally at church, did you have your ears pierced then?
No, I had my ears pierced at the Christmas program at the end of the year.
At the end of that year?
Yeah, the end of the year, Christmas program. That was the night you came up to me.
Yeah, I got my tattoo. You did, bro. You walked in the back of the Christmas.
Bro, I'm in the back. It's dark. I'm trying to be incognito.
Nah, bro.
Jay trying to whisper something in my ear about something else. And he's like, yo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Family stopping and looking up. Like, bro, what you doing?
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Because that sounds just like.
I remember that. Yeah. So no. So I got my tattoos first. And then that December. Yeah, because I was tatted during that youth rally.
Bro, to me, bro.
Somebody go see my tat?
Yeah,
bro.
He's like, bro, should I show my tat? Why he trying to change? He's like, bro, I almost forgot I had a tat, bro. I almost took off my shirt, bro. He like to take his shirt off after service.
Man.
Bro. Nah, because at that time though, that was like stupid bold. Like at that time.
It was, bro. Growing up Pentecostal, bro, that was crazy bold.
That was
just Pentecostal. It was just specifically where we grew up at.
Even just that,
bro, because Pentecost. I mean, yeah, I heard what you say. Yeah,
even just that one, bro. Even just that one, it was like, dang, like, dude, Jay got tattooed now. Like Jay tatted. It was like it was something like that was like crazy.
Hey,
like,
I ain't gonna.
You can't go back because like you can't go back.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Playing the drums and knowing I was tatted, bro. That shit.
He made him go harder.
He's
like, nigga, I'm a tatted drummer. I'm a tatted drummer. Tatted drummer. Tatted drummer. Bro, that background was crazy.
That was crazy, bro.
It made me nervous. I thought it was a rapture.
Bro, you tripping, bro.
I was like, no, you gotta admit though, growing up in church a lot, you thought everything was the rapture. It could be somebody slamming the door too hard, bro.
Hey, real talk, bro. I know, man. Yeah, you right, bro.
Click this.
Yeah, you right.
Anybody in the comments, tell a moment where you felt like somebody put the fear of God in you and just had you thinking you was gonna go to hell. You was gonna go to hell. You was gonna miss the rapture and you was gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
To the lake of fire.
Yeah, oh, that's deep, bro. That's deep. Yeah, bro. I need to know how I did that, bro. I didn't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that, bro. Put that down. Hold on. That was crazy.
Bro, you did it or I did that?
I don't know.
I think I did that. I think I did that.
Oh, did you? Okay. All right. Well, whatever, bro.
That was crazy. I did that. That was me.
I don't see nothing. It didn't show me nothing, bro. Okay,
bro,
okay. Cool.
So certain finger motions bring certain things together. I guess I did the rock star emojis or whatever. So
hey,
bro, I did not touch it, bro.
Hey, fuck
bro, it be blocking out your words. It be muting you when you be doing that. Man.
Hey,
do y'all like Funk Flex hype or calm? When he
bro,
do his intros,
I
like
do
his
not
calm
like
intros.
Funk Flex, bro. I do not.
You don't like him at all?
No, bro.
He said none. He said neither one of them.
He said neither.
No. Yeah,
neither.
That's my answer, bro. No.
Like a Mexican that don't know English.
No.
No, bro.
No, papi, no.
Oh man, that was crazy. Hey, like I said, man. Hey, CHH has been going crazy lately. And Dave, you and I talked about it when we was filming. Chris was out, having the time of his life, being a Baywatch model and shit like that.
Nigga.
Nigga. Hey, we talked about it when Datin and Talib Kweli was getting into it, and I asked you if he was going to write a diss. If it was a diss coming out, and you didn't think that would happen. I told you it was going to happen. Datin had actually hit us in the DM and let us know it was going to happen. I tried to get the leak. He wouldn't allow us to have a leak, but it is officially here. 10 minutes of going straight at Talib Kweli. I'm very surprised. I'll say that.
Wow.
I'm very surprised. And I'll tell you why I'm surprised. This wasn't a Talib, you need to repent and you need to stay heaven sent. Like, this wasn't nothing like...
You need to repent and stay heaven sent. What in the world? LaRussell, what the hell?
Like, this wasn't anything like that. Like, hey, quit acting like a little B, no bass God. Ooh. Like, come on, bro. Like, this was real. He said that this was love taps. I'm happy that he went and did this, because this is one of the things that I've always said when it came to our CHH artists and some of the beef that they have. Shouts out to Bryson Gray for making Christian hip hop disses great again when he had that little spat, with everybody that he was trying to drop disses with. I like this. This shows me that your pen is sharp. This shows me, this shows the world that Christian hip hop ain't just something to mess with, that we can really get there if we need to. Brick City Datin is back in the building. Day, what are your thoughts on this? Are you happy about this? I don't understand. Did he give too much? Did you want more? Like, how are you feeling about this diss?
I think he kind of gave too much, because 10 minutes diss is crazy. The last time I really sat there and looked at somebody drop a 8 to 10 minute diss was the Drake Meet the Grams diss against Kendrick.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did not listen to that whole record. I still have not heard that whole record to this day. Anything past 8 minutes, I'm checked out like a lot of people. Because my thing is you gotta realize, like, we are living in an era where we done went from Vine to TikTok to Musical.ly to Instagram, whatever, like Reels, YouTube Shorts. We're living in an era where you got about 10 to 15 seconds. And if you're talking about a song, you got about 30 to 45 seconds to get the listener's ear before we might probably really turn it off and go do something else. And nowadays, and the way he dropped it, I believe he only really dropped it on Instagram. So once you exit that Instagram app, the music in the song stops. And, if you go scroll and go do something else, you're probably not going to really be tuned in. But I kind of got that Datin really wanted to get everything out, because he said he got 3 records in the pocket outside of that one, too. To know that, bro, you dropped 10 minutes and then you got 3 more records on top of this. Bro, what did you do or not do with your day that day, bro?
Hey, wait, hold on. Wait. To be fair,
bro,
this is crazy, because I ain't never seen nothing. Hold on. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
Because I got more points, though, but go ahead.
Now I'm gonna let you get back to it, but maybe this will kind of shift your points. Yeah. He said, or maybe this might give you more more ammunition. He said that he's dropping it as an EP.
Oh my,
So,
bro, we dissing niggas in EPs now. Oh my god, bro, 10 minutes wasn't enough.
No. Listen,
Go ahead.
The
Go
10
ahead, bro.
the 10 minutes is so that entire record that is 10 minutes is an EP. It will be breaking up into those songs. I have how many it was, 4 or 5 songs, and it's going to be
And
EP,
that's my
bro.
thing too, bro. The breaking stuff up, bro. If you look at the comments on the post, he's shouting out different producers. The first beat was by this person. The second beat was by this person. The third beat, bro, it was like 5 beats, bro. We changing beats. And then in the middle of it, he said, now let's get back to having fun. And then proceeded to like do a bounce type beat. And then started dissing them in a bouncy type of way. I wanted to do this.
Hey,
I was dang near doing it. I was really listening to it, doing something that I don't want to say I was doing at the time, but I was really kind of nodding my head a little too hard. I was like, bro, this ain't no diss, bro. This like almost a club banger. Like Euphoria. I mean, I don't know if he was going for that because we gotta be real, bro. Kendrick changed the diss culture when he dropped certain records like Euphoria and They Not Like Us. Like those are records that people heard and they kind of like took different elements from those disses, even with how that record from Datin is 10 minutes. I believe he only made it 10 minutes because look at how we're just removed from that Kendrick and Drake beef, where it was okay to drop 5, 10, 18 minute.
Well, they were dropping songs.
Minute
yeah,
disses.
They were dropping actual records. Like,
yes.
Because people understood how people understood that you can monetize this. I don't have to drop it as a mixtape anymore where, you know, where it go platinum in the hood. And I don't get nothing from it other than I'm a hood legend.
Right.
Bro, I can win a Grammy off of this.
Right. That's real.
That's what changed.
But the Grammy, you're not going to get a Grammy if the song is no longer than 3 to 4 minutes, because sonically, the listener's not going to praise a record that's past 3 to 4 minutes. But that's 2 hooks, 2 to 3 hooks, a chorus and a bridge. That's it. No more than that. And nowadays, songs that are winning are really 2.5 minutes. But really, I don't want to just make it sound like I'm really bashing the record because it was a dope record. And Datin is very talented. And the way he shows his talent in this disc is why I'm so hard on the disc, because I feel like you gave so much energy to someone that you really kind of didn't do nothing but just praise. Outside of the fact, okay, yeah, he called you racist. He kind of alluded that you were a MAGA supporter and things of that nature. But also at the same time, bro, you really praised him, bro. You said you looked up to him. You said you listened to his music. So that right there is a win. That's like saying that you smashed the chick, but no. That's like saying a chick smashed you, but your situation was small. It's like a half empty, half full type situation. Half the people that's hearing this scenario is going to think, well, he still smashed, so he won. And then the other half is going to think, well, dang, he smashed, but he got a little dick, so it don't really matter. It really didn't count. Was it really a body? Was it really a body if you don't got the size? I mean, that's just kind of how I see it, bro. You can't say this is a diss. You can't say it's a diss, but then be like, you can't say it's a diss, but then be like, I used to listen to you when I was younger. Every other bar, every 5 bars is, I was a supporter. You used to be the greatest. Really, you the one. And then you got a clip where even they put out, like, he keeps baseball hats in style. So you're really just putting in elements and pieces that glorify his artistry and him as a legend. Because, bro, I promise I haven't really thought about how Talib is known for collabing with Mos Def as a group called Black Star.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about it. It didn't really I didn't remember that until you mentioned it in the diss. You using Black Star bars and saying, yeah, this is probably why Mos Def chunked up the peace sign and all this other stuff. And it's like, bro, you don't know him and Mos Def relationship.
But I think what he was trying to give out in that situation was saying, like, yo, now that I know the real you, like I did grow up listening to you. I did grow up.
That's true.
But now that I know the real you,
that's true.
Like this A, B, C, and D. And he ain't he called it love taps. They were, I guess they were a little light. I was more or less
keyword love. You put a lot of love in them taps because you was really showing love. Like,
I mean, he did it without being crazy disrespectful, and he got his
he kind of did get disrespectful, bringing up allegations of like, and that's another thing too, like bringing in people's allegations of being an SA or or well, if y'all know what that means,
Yeah,
but stuff like that, that's a whole nother.
But that's the reason why when we talked about it, I put in that last record of the disc, that was when he really like went in almost personally to Talib, and I was like, this is real. What the culture wants. This is what the culture needs. Somebody saying, yes, I am a Christian rapper, and without using profanity, without getting crazy disrespectful, I can still dismantle you. You know what I'm saying? And let you know,
vulgar wise, I got you.
And let you know that you don't want these problems. So maybe that was more or less kind of the vibe. But I
but let me ask y'all this though.
But
let me ask y'all this. If you're telling the artist to keep everything rap or make everything rap and bars, why are we bringing SA allegations? Why are we inserting interviews? Is it for the hype of the diss, or is it just like, are we like, is it personal? You trying to go below the belt?
Maybe Datin just
what would be your intentions?
Maybe we should get Datin on the show. Maybe we should bring Datin.
I agree.
Maybe we should bring Datin on the show.
I agree, because he ain't gonna like nothing I had to say. I know he ain't. He gonna respond like how Dee-1 responded to Dame Dash when he heard it.
Man, but yeah, Chris, how you feel? How you feel, bro? Well, what's
he ain't gonna want to hear. He ain't gonna want to hear what Chris got to say. Sorry, my bad. I went so hard. Go ahead.
Nah. I actually, I think it's a cool diss. I mean, as it pertains to the allegations, everything like that. I mean, it's honestly, it's battle rap, and I think I've heard Datin say in an interview like, I don't really battle rap these days. Back when Christian rappers was dissing each other, I feel like he hopped in that conversation and said, I don't really do that because, back in the day when I was there, let's not forget Datin was a battle rapper on 106 in Park, Friday Night Freestyle. Like
Friday that's champion, ain't he?
Freestyle
Friday champion.
So yeah, so that's where he come from. So like to me, like you gotta realize when rappers are when they're in a ring, quote unquote, and they're honestly like you're throwing at whatever will stick to the wall. It don't even matter whether a lot of times they believe it's true or not. Like, so the allegations really isn't a surprise to me as it pertains to in the realm of battle rapping. You're gonna say whatever makes the person look bad. And if there's that type of allegations out there, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know and honestly I didn't know nothing about that, but if that's out there, people are going to grab that, especially if they're in a rap beef. But I thought it was solid. I actually was like, yo, dude is actually like going crazy. Now we talking about 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a bit excessive, but if we talking about an EP, that's still a lot and a little like that's a little out there.
Wait a minute, it's supposed
to be the clean version, the cussing version, the club edit version, the radio
and it's supposed to be a full. It'll be a full EP, song by song, 5 records or 4 records, whatever it is, of just going at Talib.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of admiration. Today, that's a lot of admiration. That's a lot of admiration today.
It doesn't look as good as it sounds, bro. I'm telling you, it don't.
But
y'all check out that new Talib Kweli disc EP.
But wait a minute. To Datin's credit, Datin was attacked personally. He was attacked and being accused of MAGA supporter, which you really can't just. I hate to say that it's really that serious of a thing, but you can't just go accusing people of being MAGA supporters. You can't just go around and accuse people of being racist. That's the card that people love to pull, and if enough people believe it, and then you got to understand how many people Talib has that actually believe a lot of the crap that he says, or that actually hangs on every word. So when somebody has as many followers as Talib has, and how many people hang on, I mean, Datin had to say what he had to say. And maybe this is a way to market this, right? Anytime you put in Datin Talib this, you take your pick of what you want to listen to. It ain't just gonna be one record that's gonna pop up, right?
No, that's
so
true.
I do agree. At listening to y'all, like listening to y'all now, I do agree in the sense of like, damn, like a whole EP of this is. You probably would have been better off just leaving it as one 10-minute record.
I feel like the recording
record.
that process, because you're not doing that whole 10-minute record with no breaks without having not to punch in. Like you got to punch in.
So you talking about the thought process behind it? Like it
no,
wasn't
the recording process.
I know. So I'm saying you sitting there like it wasn't no point. You was done being mad.
Even like Most Def had to throw up the piece. Okay, one more time. Yeah. Even Most Def, one more time. You want to diss me with? Hold on. Hold on, dang, bro, you wasn't recording this whole time? Bro, you wasn't recording?
Yeah.
Bro, you wasn't even recording.
When you think of it, no, I don't know why we don't think about it like that, man. We think it's just a one-take situation, bro.
It's not that, bro. The studio process is very... When I was hearing that record, bro, I'm an engineer. I'm a producer. I went to school for this.
Yeah.
I did that at school projects. So, like, when I hear songs, I hear every take.
Yeah.
I hear the breaths. I hear the transitions. I'm listening for if they punching in or if they spitting all the bars flat out one take. Like I'm listening for things that most listeners don't hear.
Yeah.
Because that's the stuff that intrigues me when I'm listening to music. I'm thinking about like you say, the thought process, the time that went in it. Did you cut off half your day? Did you say, hey, I'm gonna cut off between the hours of 2 to 6 p.m. I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna record this. Did you cut off half your day or did it take a whole day? Did it take 2 days? Did it take a week? How long did it take?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about the time that you can be doing other stuff, adding to your album.
Hey,
like
talk that producer talk, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
Talk that producer talk, bro.
It's deeper than just listening to a beat and some bars for me, bro. He just listening for a reason to use them freaking sound bites, man. Pick it up, man. Man, you ain't no Charles. You ain't the real Charles Barkley. You just the wannabe. You're not the real Charles Barkley.
You just a fool that look like him,
bro. You know how much that scene broke my heart as a kid. I said, "Bro, that's Charles Barkley, bro. Y'all dissing Charles Barkley like that?
Charles Barkley."
Man,
bro, he was screaming at the TV with his drawers and eating his Fruit Loops.
Bro, I really was, bro. Dead ass.
I didn't even
know who Charles Barkley was, but I knew that was Charles Barkley, and they better put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on Charles Barkley's name,
real.
man. Nah, like I said, bro, I was when I first clicked on it and saw that it was 10 minutes, I was like, dang, that is a lot. But the records do flow well together. And he really does get his rocks off. My thing is, it'll probably serve better for it to be a one whole 10-minute record rather than being an EP, because at that point it does seem like you got a lot of emotion. You know, it's a lot of emotion behind this. But he attacked his character, bro. Talib attacked his character, and you can't tell a man how to respond when their character
question too.
Gets attacked like that.
Speaking of respond, what if Talib don't respond? Do you think that Datin wrote this with the intention of like, I don't care if he respond or not, I'm gonna get this out? Because you gotta write when you diss somebody, you gotta like write your stuff with the record.
I think the record is good enough. I think the record is good enough.
And Talib's not even on socials right now.
I think the record is good enough, and he put enough effort into the record that if Talib does not respond, it can stand on its own. Like I
thought about that too.
Yeah, it doesn't have to have a response. Talib could act like it doesn't exist, and the record stands enough on its own.
That's what you call a one round. That's what you call a one round.
Yeah,
like it ain't worth responding.
One round. He said what he wanted to say, and it landed. I feel like it hit what it was supposed to hit. Mm-hmm. And those that had a question of Datin's character or whether Datin could or could, like nobody. I'll tell you this. Nobody can hear that record and call it whack. Nobody can hear that record and call it trash. Nobody can hear that record and say
Datin is very talented.
Yeah. So this is the reason why I say that it can stand on its own, right?
Right. No,
because at the end of the day, even the people that would say, I can't believe you went into that much effort. I can't believe that you went into doing that, or the ones that say, you know, Datin, who is Datin? Everybody's gonna come from this record, I believe, feeling the exact same way. And that's it. They'll probably say, yeah, 10 minutes is long. You'll probably have a bunch of people that say, I'm not going to listen to it. That's too long, because I think that it may be the first turn off when they see that it's 10 minutes.
Got to bring long attention.
And what do you call this EP? The Death of Talib? Like the EP has to have a name, right? So what do we call
Here Lies Talib?
You said what?
Here Lies Talib.
Oh, hey, that's hard, bro.
Hell of a
that's
record.
a back, bro. That's a banger, bro. That's a banger, bro. Yeah, here lies Talib. I like that, bro.
Or you could,
yeah, not as fire.
Because I just feel like there's a way for him to say, since he's, you know, he did make a GOM shout out a reference at the end of the record, and I feel like since he is speaking of GOM, they might as well just say this ain't GOM, this SOB, because they standing on business.
Yeah.
He's definitely standing on business. At the end of it all, I do want to give props to that too. If he is still listening to this commentary that we're giving, if he didn't turn it off due to my earlier opinion, because I want to circle back what they be saying in them work emails. Let's circle back.
Yeah, let's circle back on that.
I actually support the record. I loved it. It was very entertaining. It was everything that we stand for here at the Cooniverse and Crew Nation.
Yeah,
the hip hop corner as a whole. We approve this message.
Yeah, I approve this.
He's going to start. He's going to start it. He's going to start the segment with that, and then it'll just go into day.
And then he's gonna put the record on.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I got prideful for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Listening to the diss, I was like, he better mention us in his record.
Bro, for what? He ain't gotta mention us.
Hey, with the way that we talked about it and we bigged up the whole, we put fire to the flame, you know what I'm saying? We was blowing on that flame and making it hotter a little bit. I don't know. He might have kind of wrote that diss with us in mind. I don't know.
I mean,
the way you said red. He hit the DMs.
He saw red once. I believe he saw red once once he made that video, bro, right. The record was probably already made. Like once he made that video, bro, like it was he probably already had the bars wrote. Like he already knew what he was gonna do. Bro.
He was shouting at people out in the comments too, though. He said, "If you diss my homie in the comments, I'm gonna diss you back every time."
Yeah, that's what he said. Hey, yeah. So that's what we feel like. I be having to watch what I say, bro.
That's why I'm laughing because I see you catching yourself.
Yeah, I be having to shut up.
That's when you be like, "Hey, let me get out this phone and go mess with these kids, man."
I be having to, man. But it seems like CHH is full of beef right now. Pause. But there is a lot of disputes going around in CHH, and somebody who's made his rounds around the hip hop community, and a lot of people are talking to him now and doing a lot of interviews with him and actually caring about what he's saying. Dee-1 has made the news where the most pettiest guy in the game, Dame Dash, no teeth Dame, as I like to call him sometimes. Dame Dash decided.
Williams is an OG.
Dame Dash, he decided to say that he don't like Dee-1, and that, bro, let me get through this, bro.
Bro, Wendy Williams is an OG is the craziest comeback I ever heard in my life, bro. He said your house, bro. He said you're gay.
Bro,
telling somebody that gay and Wendy Williams is a OG is crazy, bro. As a comeback to them saying some other stuff, bro.
But he got it back, bro. His teeth fell out on the Instagram on while he was live, bro. His teeth just fell out his mouth, bro. Hey, and Dee-1 wrong for pulling that picture up, bro. When he tried to talk about.
Nah, bro. Dee-1 wrong for giving him that look like I want you to say this to my face,
bro. But look, so hey man, let me.
He said I would wish that you. Nah,
hey, let me get through this, bro. So Dee-1, Dame Dash was on the interview. Dame Dash said it's somebody outside of the culture or somebody outside of winning, talking about winners. It's a loser talking about a winner, and he couldn't make it. I don't understand, bro. Why is that the first thing that they try to go after? Like he's this failed rapper. I don't understand, bro. He's got records with all of these bigger artists. He's been invited to all of these situations, and everybody knows his name. He has an interview with Drink Chaps. Joe Budden is mentioning this man's name. The whole Atlanta hates this man.
Man, he changing NBA. He changing NBA ideas.
He changed, bro. So my thing, bro, Adam Silver was out of line for that anyway.
That was very out of pocket. Very.
That's a whole That's a whole other situation.
He's an activist the way he fought for them rights.
Yeah. And shouts out to Dee-1 for that, bro.
For sure.
Did Dee-1 end Dame Dash? Or, should he just kind of give up on speaking? Because my thing is this. Every time they mention Dee-1, Rick Ross's and different ones like that, it does nothing but prove Dee-1's point. It does nothing but give Dee-1 more eyes. It does nothing but put him more in the spotlight that he wants to be in order to talk against where they at. You know what I'm saying? So, where you at on this, Chris?
I think that the more that you know,
because I know you about to get some fire. My fault.
I think that the more that you. What is this, bro? What are you doing, bro?
Nobody hears that when you talk at the
This
same
nigga
time,
said
bro. They're blocking each other out, bro. We're gonna either hear your voice or the sound,
bro,
not both.
I don't hear nothing, bro. What are you doing? You doing sound effects? This nigga said, go. This nigga said, go, Chris. Hey! And I'm like, what? What are we doing?
Hey, bro, he sound like the dude off of Paul Blart Mall Cop, but he was like, "Yeah, this is Officer Blart. I'm just letting you know I'm out the kiosk." He said, "Who is this?" He said, "It's Officer Blart." He said, "I'm by the kiosk, in the mall." He said, "What are you telling me for?" Hey, that's how Chris sounded when you talking about these noises.
Hey, my fault, bro. I just got used. Bro, I got this soundboard on here, and this is so cool to me, bro.
What are you doing, a noise or something?
Hey, bro, this shit is so dope to me,
Nobody
man.
can hear it but you.
My fault, bro.
He over there playing with that little piano like Terrence Howard on Hustle and Flow.
Bro, this man having his own concert, bro.
No, I'm talking about when he bought that little toy piano and he was messing with the little kid with it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it was like
that just had me.
Oh my God.
Had me thinking about whoop that trick. My fault, Chris. My bad, bro. Let me let you rock out, bro. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I think that whenever you get to know Dee-1 and actually do your research, I think that's when you begin to realize how silly it is to beef with Dee-1 or somebody like Dee-1. For one, Dee-1 is not on that energy in terms of getting physically violent with anyone. So to have any type of energy like that as it pertains to Dee-1 is silly. Because I think Joe Budden at first tried that with Dee-1. And it's just real silly because you can't prove that you're tough by pressing up on the Christian rapper that talk about Jesus. Let me say that again. You cannot prove to anybody in the world that you're a tough guy by pressing up on the Christian rapper that talk about Jesus. Yeah. So I think anybody that like talks crazy as it pertains to him, to me it just doesn't make sense and it lacks maturity, honestly, because what he's trying to do, if you listen to him, is all he's trying to do is better everybody. All he's trying to do is uplift everybody. And even the person that he gets into these, beefs with, all he's trying to do is elevate and uplift people and have a conversation with people. Dame, as it pertains to calling him a loser, I mean, what is our measuring stick here? I mean, because Dee-1 has done nothing but accomplish. He had a song, Sally Mae, that went crazy, that went viral, that went popular. He's getting invited to all these shows and all these interviews. He's also been on BET Hip Hop Awards ciphers. Like, what's the measuring stick? Dee-1 is very successful. Like, so we can't do that. And I guess if we're Dee-1, he didn't make Paid in Full. Only one person or a couple people made, you know what I'm saying, Paid in Full. So I mean,
Rockefeller Records.
Yeah, Rockefeller, like
him and Rockefeller. Yeah. Hey, that was cold. Yeah.
Like, bro, so I mean, it's a crazy thing, but I mean, this is Dame. Like Dame, like it seems like he has all the time in the world to, go crazy or respond to certain people. Not everything even requires a response. Like, and especially if you don't like what Dee-1 is saying, Dee-1 doesn't even necessarily require a response a lot of times. A lot of times, like, you may find out he's easily reachable and you can hit him up and talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Instead of publicly trying to violate somebody with your words, you know what I mean? So that's how I feel about it.
I think that, see, the problem is, I think you make a great point, Chris. Dee-1 believes everything that he's saying. Dee-1 believes that he is on the right track, doing the mission that God has called him to do. And this is something that, if you know Dee-1, he's been doing since he's been making music. Really talking to the culture that he's been around, the culture that he's from, really trying to liberate, like for real, trying to liberate Black people from their thinking, their normal train of thought, and some of these things that we kind of inherit. When you think about records like Stupid Fool, these are records that he did early on in his career talking about some of the things that people were doing. You know, we're talking about people driving around in these big custom cars with Skittles and Starburst written on the side, and you don't even own it. Like, you ain't even getting a sponsorship deal out of it. So it's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Asking, begging, and pleading to speak with Wayne 50 and Jay for some of the stuff that they're feeding our communities. So this is somebody who in D1 decided to take on the GOAT of Christian hip hop and tell him that what he was doing wasn't exactly the right thing to be doing with the position that he had. This is somebody, even in D1, you know, when he was on our show, spoke to us straightforward. D1, one of the things that made D1 dope was he understood that we are who we are and we're going to be who we are. We're not going to sit here and, you know what I'm saying, try to fake or allow someone to, you know, scare us into being something that we're not. But he was straightforward and spoke the truth no matter how we felt about it. So if you know, just to piggyback on Chris's point, if you know anything about D1, you know that he stands 10 toes on what he believes in. And he speaks up about it. Day, what is your thought on this D1 versus Dame Dash situation?
Man, I got a couple of things I find funny about this. I always find it funny when someone claims, like, you know, in the regards of speaking about someone specifically, claiming that they don't know the person, but yet you speaking about the person. How do you not know them, but yet you had to go look them up? Yeah. Or somebody brought him to your attention to say, hey, you know, he's talking about you. If he wasn't nobody special, then you wouldn't have responded the way you responded. There's no such thing as responding to somebody to say, I don't know who that is. They're not successful. Clearly, he's successful enough to have reached your antennas and your radar, where you at, your people, your team was like, yo, this is a situation. We got to deal with this. We got to respond to this. So he talking about you. If he wasn't nobody special, you wouldn't have responded. It's simple, point blank. And D1 really humored you when he gave his response, because I feel like D1 knows that. He knows, like, you know, if y'all keep saying y'all don't know me, because D1 has been heavy in these streets for well over a decade, 10 years. His name has held weight in the hip hop industry. So if your name been held weight for over 10 years plus, there's no way y'all can keep saying y'all don't know me. Y'all know who I am. That's like people saying the same thing about Lecrae. People can keep playing this whole, I don't know gospel or Christian rappers. I don't know. We don't know y'all. It's the other side of the street when it comes to hip hop. There is no other side of the street. Because if he's an activist, if he's not just performing as an artist, he's touching the ground. He's out here at these events. He's doing outreach activities and he's doing nonprofit things. And he's speaking at events. And then, like y'all said, he's bringing out people. I mean, people are bringing him out at their shows. Like, I saw a few posts before that post where D1 was responding. Public Enemy brought out D1. Public Enemy brought them out during a performance. Yeah. So you can't tell me as a fellow hip hop icon that you don't know who D1 is. He's not successful. When Public Enemy has brought him out, they didn't have to do that. It was a festival. All their powers perform. United.
Bro, you gotta tell them niggas. Somebody, and they bring D1 out. Hey, wait, bro. Yo, shit is going crazy right now, bro.
You was talking about Jay, bro. You bouncing everywhere, bro.
Bro, yo, internet was tripping, bro. You got to get on the Wi-Fi, bro.
Is it cool? Let me leave and come back.
He on the landline.
Yeah, bro. He got to get on the Wi-Fi. Like, bro, I was letting them get through there. And then, bro, it just got bad. It got scary hours for him, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. It got spooky. Spooky.
Hey, he just got kicked from being my number 2, bro. You my number 2 now. Now I got to put him down there in the timeout chair.
Bro, how in the world, bro? That's what that is? That's the 2 spot?
Yeah. You now you in the 2 spot now. You my number 2.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Jeez, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? There you go. I was trying to get through it, bro. I was trying to let him get through it.
Yeah, bro. He was really.
Yeah, man, my stuff had got too hot.
What?
Is it tripping?
Yeah, bro. It's tripping.
Nah, I hear you. I hear him now. That just
I
that
can
was
hear him.
like,
It wasn't about hearing him, bro.
that was
It's
just
fake.
funny. It's
Bro,
like,
you got to get on the Wi-Fi, bro. Get on the Wi-Fi. Quit playing.
Bro, there was a problem. Phone started overheating. That was the issue. For real. My phone started
Okay.
overheating.
Well, get off the Wi-Fi and just use your.
No, I had to get off the charger.
bro,
Yeah, my phone was too hot. Y'all ain't never been in the sun and y'all phone started slowing down. Where y'all?
Bro, this phone about to explode on the charger. What?
Hey, anything for the stream, bro. That's true dedication.
I ain't about to explode. That's
this
crazy.
nigga about to blow up his phone for the crew. I see you, bro.
Bro.
Yeah.
I gotta go back.
Bro, get some ice and put on the back of your. Get some ice and put it on the back of your phone, bro. Help it out. It's screaming for help. Help me. Bro, that's bad.
Sound crazy, bro.
Hey, you not gonna not come back, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Hold on.
Bro, he sound like a whole robot out here, bro.
He did. He was like, you good? Oh, you good? Oh, he back. Oh, yeah.
Bro,
oh, you did it. Oh, I got you, bro. Yeah, Datin.
Whoa, welcome back.
Bro, we didn't hear no noise.
Bro,
we didn't hear nothing.
Are you serious?
I didn't hear nothing, bro.
We heard nothing.
Bro, why y'all can't hear this, bro?
You need to add some dang cricket noises to that motherfucker because that's all we hear.
Bro,
y'all having a duel off on the technical difficulties for real.
Man, it was bad, bro. It got bad. It ain't ever been this bad.
Hey, we good though.
Bro, Jalil, what is this supposed to sound like, bro? Because I ain't heard not one sound effects or nothing.
Bro, I'm not the only one hearing this. Hey, this stream is gonna look awkward as hell with me reacting and ain't nobody hearing no sounds.
Bro, you know what it sound like, Chris? It sound like when you go to Walmart and you in the toy section and you look at the pianos and it say "try me" and you look at the button and it's only one button that's like able to be pressed. All of them else is like protected by the package, and you just press it and it be like,
"Oh man, I can't believe y'all can't."
And then all you hear is "bop it." Twist it.
Hey, that's my ish, bro. Bop it is my ish.
High score 7.
Hey, I just
you be like, nigga, that's it. I've been playing this game for 30 minutes straight. They talking about high score 7. You be like, nigga, they cheating, they lying, somebody lying.
Oh the game is rigged, man. Yeah. Oh shoot.
Throw the whole game away.
Oh man. All right. I really thought I was doing something, bro, but I guess I'm not. I really thought I was doing.
You gotta add your own edits to your own sounds.
Bro, I don't want to do that, man. That is so much work, bro. After doing this, and we be on stream for an hour and a half, and then I gotta turn around and actually edit it, bro. Do you know, bro? I've never said this to y'all before. Now listen, I've never said this to y'all before, but I'm gonna say it now, bro. I understand why Pastor J wasn't giving us our shit until 3 and 4 weeks later, bro. I get it. Get it, bro. It's a grind, bro. It is a grind to have to turn around, especially when you got a life. Granted, Pastor J didn't have no kids, bro. Pastor J, all he really had, he had his nephew. Wasn't that his nephew?
Bro, that was a whole different situation, bro. He was not even editing nothing, bro. He was just putting clips together, bro. We would record weeks worth of content for him to do one edit.
I need to find them old episodes.
He was only doing one episode, like
I know they on Facebook.
Weeks worth of content within one episode, bro. And the only thing he really edited was the intro and the outro, the music.
I'm just saying, I get it, bro. It is a grind. You know, this day we was just talking about this. It is a grind to have to do this by yourself, bro. And when you got everything going on, you got everything else, bro. Job, significant other, bro, kids, whatever the case is. You got all this other crap that you got going on, and it's hard, bro. It's hard to do.
Exactly, bro.
Bro, I need something that I can take our raw footage, put it in, and it just edited and I can put it out, bro. That's what I need.
And with that being said, the crew is looking for editors. If you or anyone you know knows editors, send us their info, put it in the comments, share it with your people. We need more editors.
Yeah, we need that. Let's go. Stuff. Yeah, I see what you're saying, bro. Nah, we need that for real. Cause
saying that to say that.
Yeah, we need that because it's kind of crazy out here. You know, I do what I can, bro. I do what I can, but it's crazy out here. For real.
You do a hell of a job. You're
hell of an editor.
Hell of an editing LLC.
Hell of a podcaster. Hell of a podcaster. Hey, we need to get that word patent. We need to get that word trademark.
Bro, you don't think he's gotten it patent, bro?
Man, nah. Hell of a made this beat, probably do. Hell of a made this beat, baby.
Hey, yeah.
He probably got that patent, you know.
Yeah. Jello Beats, holla at me. Yep.
Jello, yeah. You ain't the only Jalil.
Yeah, I know. Bro, it ain't Jello Beats. It's Jalil,
bro.
It's
Jalil, bro. It's Jalil. Y'all name really dang near spelled the same too. Y'all name really dang near spelled the same. That's what's
bro.
crazy.
There was a rapper named Jalil. Apparently, that's where my name came from, bro. It was a rapper back in the 80s.
Bro, Jalil White, bro.
No, nigga, I said
Jalil
a rapper.
White.
Nigga, not
no, I'm just playing. I know.
Man, brought up Urkel.
I just had to bring up Stefan. You know,
hey, that used to piss me off, bro. When they would compare me to Jalil White, bro.
Can we talk about how corny our people are? We're not usually corny, but when it comes to name references and gimmicks, my name is Damon. I've heard the Friday After Next. I'm a boy, Damon. Your name is Jalil. You hearing the
that's just
Jalil White or Flavor J, Flavor Flav.
Hey, you giving too much, bro. You giving too much. You know what
I'm saying?
They don't know about what it used to be, bro.
Flavor J is crazy, bro.
That was a wild time.
I'm pretty sure Christopher got Christopher Robin from Winnie the Pooh or some shit, some weird shit.
Like, I got Christopher Columbus, bro. That dumb shit, bro.
See, and that proves my point that we're lame when it comes to black people. We gotta stop, bro. We just gotta stop trying to be thinking that we the first person to come up with a name reference joke, a name related joke, quoting a movie or a show or war culture or something of that nature.
You know what we gotta stop doing when we come around family that we ain't seen in a while, and they tell us we done got so big, or they tell us, "Damn, you sure done put on some weight." Or they tell us, you know what I'm saying, bro. That's what we got to stop.
That's
doing,
family dysfunction. Now that's just straight dysfunction,
bro. Because they think that that is a, what do you call it? A term of endearment,
right?
But bro, it's not. Like
it's their way of starting a conversation,
bro. I really want to swing. Like you could.
It is their conversation starter,
else, bro. You
You're right.
Something else.
You want to swing?
Like, woo, boy, it's been so long, and you starting to fill out or whatever the hit, bro. No.
Yeah, right, boy. You stretching out, ain't you? You getting thick.
Yeah, that's what they say. You getting thick.
Straight up roasting you, bro.
Bro, and what you do in that situation? Yeah, I guess.
Man, you just be like, no, I'm not. You just lie. You just lie to everybody. You just lie to the whole room. You're like, no, I'm not. You'll argue. And then everybody else will be like, yeah, you kind of have that.
Bro, not even knowing that you personally are dealing with that issue within yourself, bro.
Yeah, like real deal trigger.
But okay, but think about it like this, bro. But think about it like this. We know a few people that, you know, when you ain't seen them in a while, and next time you see them at a certain place, they done got a little swole. I'm the one that always feel awkward not saying nothing. Because it's like, bro, nigga, we all see this. We all know. Like, the elephant is literally in the room.
You gotta treat bro.
This nigga Jalil, bro. Said the elephant.
I'm gonna let that marinate before I say what I was gonna say. Because I was gonna say something else that was gonna be like, whoa.
But here's my thing. Like, let me just go ahead and say something so that I can we can look past this, like it ain't bothering me no more. Because I got to finally get these rocks off. Like,
bro, you gotta treat it like, bro, you gotta treat it like a keloid, bro. Are you gonna see a keloid and like
that's another one.
Bro, are you gonna see a keloid and like flick it? Are you gonna flick a keloid and somebody walk on there? You gonna be like, boing, boing. You gonna be like, hey, is that a keloid? Boing. You gonna do that?
That's another one. No, you're right, because you're right. That's one that nobody says anything about, bro. You're right. Bro, people can have hella kilo and nobody says a word.
That mug can look like a nut sack on their motherfucking face. You better not say nothing. You better not say nothing. It can look like a pair of balls swinging on that motherfucking ear. You better not say a word. You better keep your mouth shut.
Hey, you right. You right, bro.
I'm just fighting words.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Yeah, just treat it like a keloid. I'm with you.
Can't say nothing, man, unless you ready to square up about it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro.
Somebody be like, man, what you mean, man? I got hemorrhoids, I got thyroids, man. I got diabetes. I'm diabetic. I'll square up about this, boy. I got conditions, boy. Don't you ever bring up my weight. I'm on medication.
But bro, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, bro. You be in the presence and you just like, man, like you in your head really are thinking like, damn, bro. Like how? And you kind of just want to talk about it real quick.
How they get so big?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even ask how because I usually know. Like, people, it depends on the gender, it depends on the age, it depends on the eating habits.
I don't know. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about it's your nigga. It's your nigga. Y'all grew up together. Like,
it's somebody in mind coming to mind. It's somebody particularly coming to mind.
I think I know what you're talking about. Look.
Nigga!
Nah, I'm not doing it.
Nah, bro. Oh, no, we can't do the real Jenny Craig.
Bro.
Zim. Wait. You know.
Hey,
but wait. So that's my thing. So just think about it, bro. Just think about it. It's one of them.
Bro, I still do like fat people shit, bro. Like tuck down my shirt, bro, or like make sure like my pants is like pulled up, like
bro, because you don't want to accidentally show no crack, bro. The struggle of being fat,
habits,
bro.
Nah,
the struggle of being fat, bro.
Fat people habits, bro. Like
giving people
like, bro,
crack
I still
that they did not ask for, bro.
Bro, like I'm in my mind, in my brain, bro. I'm still like a big back, like 1,000%, bro. Like
you
just
like
like
I
do big back.
Bro,
I do big
he walked by the
shit.
mirror. He saw the fat version of himself, and he wanted to cry. Bro, the funniest part about that was it wasn't just a fat version of him; it was the naked fat version.
Bro, for real, bro. Like, why?
Yeah,
why was that, bro?
Crazy, bro.
Because he got humiliated, bro, in front of the whole school.
Man,
bro.
Imagine you get humiliated. You're not just fat; you got humiliated,
bro. The world, but see, bro, it is like that. Like when you grow up like big, bro, and like it's literally like that for kids, bro.
No, it ain't like that because he was taking a shower during a freaking school assembly.
Well, yeah, bro, that was crazy. That movie,
he was legit taking a shower during freaking.
But he had a complex, bro. He had to take a shower while everybody wouldn't be bothering him, bro.
Nah, that makes sense though. Yeah, you're right. That's a real life thing, man.
That movie,
that episode is sponsored by mental health.
That movie so
Nah, I'm just saying, bro. I say all of that to say Neon should take down that video of Penta without his mask.
Man. We out the mud, man.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Hey, this is the Cruise Inbound Corner, man. That's Chris. This is Day. This your boy Jay once in a lifetime. And we are out of here. Yeah.